Okay, sorry. Thanks for saying. I actually muted myself and forgot to unmute. Mhm. So, is it good now? My voice is clear, or is there any issue? Let me know. So, let's start again. Thanks for joining. Okay. So, yesterday, what we did is uh, we created this lazy loading, right? The optimized lazy loading. Okay. And then we uh, started from the small end, then improved one and like everything in the step by step, and we solve the issue, right? Okay. So of course, uh, we have done this, right? Then so today what we're gonna do is we're gonna add that into our chat app, right? So let's quickly log in to the chat app, right? I hope that's gonna work. Yeah. So right now we have these all the chats, right? But we don't have any lazy loading yet, right? Into this. So what we do is we just display all of the chat, right? Yeah, that is what we do. But now what we need is we want to add a lazy loading into the chat app, right? Uh, let's do it then. So let's see if you are first time viewing this stream. So let me tell you that what is the chat app actually, right? The chat app is a one thing which I'm working from the long, just try to explaining that how we can uh, have the chat app, right, into the like live app, right? How we can create the live ad chat app. So we are doing it from the long, yeah, we already added some. We also can, of course. Okay, this is something not to do. Hmm. So I think we can merge it for now. Right? Let's do that because it was done by me only. Right? Uh, of course, let let's take some latest. Yeah, we already have it. Now what we can do is see we have a lot of things already. Right? So let's see. We can create a chat room, right? We can send a chat at the, I mean, right. So, of course, what we are doing is we will add a lazy loading in this chat, right? Hmm. Of course, if I reload it, maybe. Hmm. I think what we need to do here is we need to uh, start a web server. Right? So let's start PHP artisan, not PHP artisan. We need npm one day. Right. So, so if we start the web server, we will have right. So the UI will be will look a little bit better after starting the book server. I hope so. Let's see. Hmm. I hope my voice is better. Right? Okay. We added the edit functionality. Hmm. Fine. Okay. So this. Okay. I got it actually. So we need to start a reverb server for that. Hmm. We PHP application reverb call. Uh, right. Hmm. Yeah. Now if I reload it, that works. Okay. So let's go ahead. Hmm. So let's close that. And let's find our index page. Yeah, this is what it is, right? So of course, so here what we do is we just get all the checks, right? We are not even doing the pagination, right? Mm, no problem. So yeah, hmm, okay, that's I think fine. So now what we want to do is we need to want to add the lazy loading, right? Hmm. For that, what we can do, let's go to the HTML page, right? So in HTML, we can see that we have lots of stuff, right? We have heading stuff, right? We we have listed the chats, right? And of course, after that, we also have other like create room and all, right? So actually, we can and we cannot both. But what I am thinking is we should create a separate um, component, right, for the for just listing the chats. So yeah, that we can do, right? Okay. Hmm. So let's do that. Okay. Hmm. So what we can do is okay, okay. Right. Let's create it. What we can call. I think it also can be done with the PHP application. Make some make like a right and what can be the chats dot list of course hmm, list chats what is it hmm, or just list chats. Let's do it with the chats. Let's go with the chat for now. And what we can do is I think we can cut this from here, right? And we can say live wire chats dot list chat, right? And room ID of course. We don't want to do poll over here. Hmm. But so now we actually need to remove this code from here, right? And we can add that code over here, right? Oh, okay, over here, right? So we will also need a room ID over here, and we don't need now something like this. This maybe we can do. We can say that a room ID, and of course after that mm, we can have a room colon query where relation for and room ID books where relation user.id and where we don't need room. Sorry, we need a chat actually. Chats. Right, so yeah, of course now where relation. Why should we do that? We will have a room ID over here. Then you can say ordered by created at descending of course, which user of course, you are not named which user. Why? Let's check that as well. What we were doing. Okay, just let us simply. Why? Hmm, I don't know. So we were doing some lazy loading. Hmm. I mean, and the okay, which user is fine and get. Right, let's do this for now, and we can maybe do something like this. But we also need to ensure that this room is belongs to particular. So we can say that where has room dot users. Hmm. Will it gonna work? I don't know. So let's try. Oops, don't have any chats. Okay. So what we can do now? Hmm, let's check like what relation we have. Actually. That is what we can do. So this is chat, but we are interested in user, and we have user a members, and we can say members dot user ID. Right, and let's reload it. Hmm, still we are not able to do that. So what we can do is we can maybe check the channels.js and PHP, and we can see that user rooms.id, the room ID. Oh, okay. So yeah, so I think what we can do is now like, we need to check that. See where relation user dot use. Okay, I think what we can do is we can remove it from here, and of course we can also say where has user dot user ID is user ID, and of course we are we work with the typeset stuff. We're gonna import electronic builder, and yeah, here it is, and here as well builder, right? And we will say we are not returning anything as it's just void, right? Hmm. So I think that's gonna work. Okay, but and the joke is we haven't added anything here. Okay, so now it's here already. So and now what I'm thinking is the old code can be work as well. So let's do some undo, and of course, yeah, and if that works, yeah, if that works. Hmm. Okay, now this is cool actually. So I didn't know that works, but that is working. So yeah, and we can say hi over here. Check it that adds anything over here. So that actually not adding anything. But if I reload it, it adds. So we, hey Mitesh, thanks for joining. What's up? Okay. Hmm. So we did that. We did this, did this right now. Okay. So yeah, of course. So we have the room ID, which is fine, and everything is fine over here. We can remove this key. Oh my gosh, we have two keys. We don't need any keys here. And why we are doing this? We will have a room ID. So this will make. But what I'm missing here is if I do a send message, we are not getting any message over here, right? Which was working previously, right? And we also have some errors as well. No, we don't. Okay. Suppose, see, if I reload it, I have the new message. If I update it, but we need to update it. I can say hello over here and update it. So it gets updated. Right. So having dinner with your friend. Who is it? Hmm. Okay. Hello. The sound is very quiet on your broadcast. Please fix it. Quiet? No, no. I have now mic. So of course it should be a proper. Can you increase the voice? Because I think I got mic for that particular reason. Right. I already. Hmm. Let's see. But okay. If you are saying it can be the problem, I don't know. Please let others tell me that if the issue is still like this, still persists. Okay. So what I'm saying here is that is not working actually. So what we can do? Hmm. Nitish, the voice is not proper. That is what you are saying. Is it quiet? Hmm. Okay. I mean, let me check if I have decreased my voice or something like that. Hmm. Hello. Oh, hello. Right. My mic was disconnected. I think. Hello. Now I think it will be fine. So actually my mic was disconnected somehow. I think now it's fine. Let me know in the comment if it is fine now. Because I think yeah that was the issue I guess. Because is it now good? Is it good now? Hmm? Yes. Okay. Thanks. Actually, thanks to let me know because my mic was disconnected. But now if it is fine, we can continue. So yeah, this is not working as we was thinking, right? So what can be the issue actually? I don't know. Anyway, much better. Okay. So actually, the issue was my mic was disconnected somehow. Uh, Now it seems fine. So yeah. Okay. Let's go. So let's see what we can do now. Hmm. Okay. On room selector, we are refreshing it. That is not any. Okay. On cheat chat created, we are refreshing this one, right? Should we now start refreshing? I think now what I'm thinking is before adding lazy loading, we should fix our chat system. What is it? Yeah, we should do that. So let's do that. Oh, so let's go to the create. Maybe that's so. Where it is? Yeah, list chat. And let's go here. And we can give a ID this chat for now, right? And of course. uh, here we have a save and all, right? So we have a chat created and chat updated, two things, right? And so what we were actually doing, we were refreshing this on the chat created. So we are not going to do that for now, right? Okay. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do something different now, right? So yeah. So after creating the chat, so chat will be created, right, for the current, right? So mm, what I think is what I can do is okay, okay. So we are listening echo events, right? Here, like chat created, chat updated, right? And we are just dispatching the chat created event from here, right? So what I'm thinking is now what we can do is we can have one more ID, right? Called, yeah, it will be logged for sure, logged, or maybe I don't know. It shouldn't be logged, or I don't know. But for now, let it be a log, and it can be int and not user ID, uh, created chat ID, right? And see, this will be going to interested, right? Because I think we will do infinite stuff later, and firstly we can fix this, right? So we can say here is dollar this dot chat created ID is equal to this, right? And I think here as well, right? Hmm. So this dot chat created ID to event chat ID, right? As well. Okay, that's good. Now, other than that, see, this is what gonna help us, right? Hmm. Okay, again, see, let's go here. So we will have a div over here, right? We are creating a div, but we are not creating the div. That is what actually happening over here. Okay, so this will be a class hidden, right? We will have hidden, and we can say uh, created chat. Okay, that is what we can say. And what we're gonna do is at the rate div, right? If we will have hmm, what we will have dollar created chat ID, right? And maybe we can do this dot created chat ID, suppose, and we can include. I hope what we have chat. Okay, we need to start with the live app. So live app with wire column chats dot show, right? Hmm. Okay, and the key will be uh, I don't know what key we are using in the list chats. We need to check that what key we are using to chat ID. So it should be chat hyphen dot chat ID. And same thing we're gonna do over here as well. Right, chat, right, and hyphen. So it can like uh, keep with the actual text. So even like this created chat ID is not good, right? What we need to do is we need to remove this log first, and we can make this as a private, right? So whenever this will reload, it will be null, right? So and at place of created chat ID, we can say the chat, and of course we can import the chat model as well over here. And then what we can do is create a chat, we will add to create a chat, and here what we can do is we can simply say that chat query perfect. But here what I understood is we don't need to do that this because whatever chat we are receiving is from this room ID, right? So what we can do is we can say that fine over here and of course fine, and we can say dollar event chat ID and we can remove this as well. And of course let's go to the over here and we can remove this, and of course we can remove this as well, and we can say that ID and let's make it small. I think this is gonna work, and at the rate and it and it right, and perfect. So this will be hidden, right? And of course what we can do here now is we can also have one script here as well, a script tag and closing whatever script tag and script. Hmm. But now what I will do is see. Hmm. So we actually done this, but we also need to dispatch a chat created event as well, and we don't now need any chat ID for that, and we can do that here as well. So we don't need a chat ID. Why don't you understand? Okay, that's cool, right? So yeah, now what we're gonna do is we gonna do one thing that let's copy it, and here we don't need this. Right? So we can say dollar wire on chat created, right? Hmm. Okay, perfect. Whatever it is, we don't care for now. We gonna do one thing. Let's copy some code from over here because that is what I actually want to do. Hmm. And yeah, so for now, uh, we will have a container as a main container as a list iPhone chats, I guess. Yeah, that is what it was. And it was the created chat, right? Yeah, perfect. And what we can do is, I think, yeah, this seems fine directly, I guess, because that's gonna work. So now, if I say hi, hmm, we need to reload it. Okay, we have hi over there, but this hi is not that. So we need to check what's going on. Not here. Yeah. So I think this looks fine. Let's check if it is checklist or list check. It's a list check. That's true. And this all looks fine. So we can do one thing that we can do alert over here. So if chat is created successfully, right? Yeah. So that is actually working. But let's see why. Sorry. Yeah. So this chat is fine. Chat created is fine. We are getting main container. We are getting current container. We are moving stuff from current container to the main container. Right. So that should work. Hmm. But if I reload it, that is working. Let's see what we are missing. In chat create, we are dispatching chat created event over here and over here as well. Right. Hmm. We are adding chat created to the private property as well. And Hmm. Okay, 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 okay. I got it. I think I got it. No, I don't. So let's. No, it's gonna be hidden, so we can remove hidden part for now and say hi. Hmm. Really, not view pictures. We can do inspect and yeah, here we have created chat as empty, right? If I say hi over here, it is still empty. Hmm, interesting. Let's dump the dollar this created chat. I think private property we cannot access it like this. I don't know. So what we can do is we can do one thing that we can pass the created chat over here. Hmm. Of course, now that should be what. You don't even need to dump now, maybe. Uh, of course, let's do this. Uh, let's say hi again. Wait, yeah, chat created is was having some if else is there, but really didn't understand. So it worked or not. It is empty, but it was having some if else, and now it doesn't have that. So it is working, but I think hmm, so I think what we can do is just comment this code for now. Let's say hi, and of course that works. And created stuff as if else, but it doesn't have the chat data. So we are missing something. Chat created and created it. Oh my gosh. Oh, and we are doing fine. Oh my god. Okay, I don't care. Oh yeah. Hmm, that is fine. Now if I do this, that works, and we have this chat over here as well. What we can do is now we can just undo this, and now if I say hi, we have the hi, but at the top, right? So we need to prepend this. Hmm, how to do that? Prepend child stuff, right? There is a prepend method, right? Hmm. Up and prepend. Hmm. So let's do that. It worked, and this is empty as well. It works. Okay, so I think it worked. Hmm. That's good. So we are not re- refreshing this index page, right? For adding the latest chat to the uh, uh yeah, we need to check if there is any UI issue or not. It doesn't have the but still. Hmm. So I think it is. exactly similar to what we have over there. So it works. Simply it works. So that's good. So now if I can do something like this, it will gonna work as well. It works. So that's good. Hmm. So we did one stuff right already. Hmm. That's good. So let's commit it right. Simply we need to commit everything, right? Yeah. And see, it also gonna work with mm, gonna work with what? It's gonna work with what? Play a place loading. So let's move to the lazy loading now. So yeah, or we can say not the lazy loading. If we don't get the lazy loading, we can also say the infinite scrolling. Okay, we pushed it. Oh my god, we pushed it. Hmm. That's okay. So yeah, hmm. So here we have these chats, right? But we don't have any kind of pagination and all, so we can add that. So say probably right and question mark, not question mark. We direct into integer. You can say for page, or we can say limit and offset. Bro, offset. We need offset 0. Right, perfect. Sorry. And now what you can say, we want limit and the offset gate. Right, and 0. Right. We will now have just 10, 10 chats over here. Right. So let's go ahead as well now. And what we can do, we can say at the day has chat. Oh, no. Account is greater than dollar limit or equal to a dollar limit. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a live. Mhm. Sometimes it suggests, sometimes it's not doing that. I don't know like why it it works like that. Right? So limit we gonna say offset sorry, is equal to offset plus limit for now and maybe plus one as well. I don't remember, but yeah, we can do that or maybe just from here or ever. Okay, offset is 0, right? So yeah, we can do offset plus limit. That that's that is fine. Okay, and it and we can say call it a lazy for now, and we have error. Hmm, what it is saying? Oh yeah, no. Hmm, 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 hmm. I really don't know if that's gonna work. That's good. Hmm, that is one more. No, it should work. No, yeah, it should work. Okay, we need to remove this, but still think that you're not gonna work because Error is something different. Oh yeah, yesterday I also done same mistake. Hmm. Okay, so we must have some error. No, we don't. Yeah, or we can have. Okay, so we need to add a key here as well. Undefined variable limit. So of course this will be zero as we are using offset. So this will be zero. I don't know that worked or not. But yeah, now the checks are my scroll is oh okay. So let me check what we're doing. Mhm. So if the count is equal to the limit, right? So we're gonna add chats dot list chats zoom ID offset plus limit to offset and yeah this should be not this should be offset. Yeah. So now it's gonna work. No, even we are having it, this or not done. Whatever we are getting dump and we we are getting limit and option, but we okay. So we are getting inside this, but we are not getting the steps. Hmm. Okay. So why? Why this issue is that? Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why 11? Wait, wait. What? Without this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. But limit is 10 and we have the 11 checks. Hmm. So let's do dump over here. The upside. Right. So if we have a dump twice, we don't even have the dump. Okay, we have the dump 0 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we have 10. Hmm. Okay, so we are adding room ID offside as well. This is lazy. I really don't understand what is the issue. Do we have enough chats? Hmm. Lazy. We also need to add offset over here. Error offset. So every time the offset will be different, right? And yeah, now so okay, this key will be the same actually. So we need a new offset over here. So let's yeah do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hmm, we are going a bit crazy now. Okay, now we also have error. Oh my god. Hmm. I really not understanding that thing. So I think we can say let's have a placeholder, a placeholder, and we need to return a string over here, and we can say mm, HTML, of course, and no text. It's a placeholder. No? It shouldn't be a create, create, create a placeholder folder for loading. Hmm. Let's see if that's gonna work. I think that's gonna work. I don't know. But yeah, whatever it is, we are fine with it. Okay, now it works. So after adding the placeholder, it works. Right. So now it is doing the lazy loading. Right. But the problem is we have the different divs. Right. And div inside the div. Right. That is what the issue. Hmm. So what actually we can do here is follow this. Dot dispatch. Dispatch self is there? No, we only have the dispatch. Hmm. Uh, that's loaded, I guess. Right. Hmm. Of course, like this. And do we have anything? Okay. Here we have the self, right? And what we can do here is we should only do this at the rate if um, the offset is greater than zero, right? Not at the rate, a simple rate. Then and then we should discuss this, right? To self. Okay. After that, hmm, after that, what we can do is, right? We will have offset over here, right? Hmm. We have this as well, right? And we have this as well, right? Okay. Hmm. So now what we can actually do is so this will be chats loaded, right? And what we can do is we can go here and copy this code. What? Not that here and copy this code for sure. And of course we can paste it over here, right? And so in this case, we don't have a component name over here. We have a simple stuff right over here, and that is list chats and which is static. Right, and yeah, this is a simple stuff what you can do. Right. I hope that gonna work. Hmm. So let's see. That's another. Okay, so let's scroll, and now we already scrolled it. So let's check if the newly added chats, yeah, newly added chats are added to the parent D only, like the parent D. But the problem is we don't need to use, we need to use prefend, not the, I hope it was the same. No, it is not the same. Here. So we need to use a prefend at place of the append. Right. And yeah, so if I now scroll, what? So we need to do append child, not prefend. Yeah, perfect. We need to append. Yeah, that is actually correct one. Okay. So if I scroll, yeah, I think that works now. Right. That totally works. Okay. So that's good. So we added it. And of course, this doesn't have a chat taste for now, but I want to make this team smaller enough. Let's close this. Yeah. So we wanna do that later, right? I mean, even if I add the chat over, see, let's reload it. So we haven't scrolled yet, right? So if I add chat over here and scroll, see, no chats found. We need to fix that. We need to fix that. Hmm. So empty. Okay. Hmm. On empty, we need to check if offset is zero, right? Then and then we should else, not else. Why else we can also go that this is the end of the chat. What to say? I don't know. No, that is actually fine. And if, or simply we can call it a for each, right? And also the for each and just get this over outside, right? And else, that else. So we can say the end of the chat maybe, right? So we can just say end of the chat. Hmm. We actually will. Why this copilot is not working? So let's just let's just don't focus on the UI for now. Right? And end of the chat. Right? Okay. But one more thing. Before that, we need to. Hmm, okay, interesting. So we need to say ended over here. Chat is empty. Right? So I think we can call it Andy and just keep it like this. Right? Yeah, I think this looks fine. If I scroll, I will get end of the chat and let's say W full and we will have it in the center. No, we don't have that in the center. Item center. Oh, we don't. We actually just keep five center. Hmm. So it will be end of the chat. So the lazy loading is added successfully, right? But yeah, I'm also interested into the adding chats as well. I mean, sorry, the taste as well. But I don't think we should add that into today's thing because you know that we should keep it 1 hour, right? Okay, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment. If you're watching it in the future, you can also uh, ask ask me to answer a question. I will gonna do that as well. Right. Hmm. So if you don't know this, this is something a pretty thing. Actually, whenever you work with something like server-side rendering and all, right, and you wanna run something after rendering is finished, right? You can use this request animation frame, which add a queue, a job into the queue of the client of like Chrome, and what that does is that add that run is disclosure after the rendering finish, right? Yeah, that is useful, right? Okay, I wanna add this tomorrow, right, in the same stream. So yeah, because I'm not wanting to uh, stretch it, right? Okay, so yeah, that's it for today, right? So bye bye.